What's good, you guys? Daniel Cruz here, back with another episode of Cook with Cruz. I hope you guys have been enjoying the upgraded sound we have for the series. At the time of me actually filming this episode right here, my last week's episode about my review on the microphone hasn't dropped yet, but this will be my second week now with the microphone, as well as streaming the audio straight from my desktop. So those two right there are definitely a huge plus to me. Everything sounds a lot better and cleaner. Hope you guys have been enjoying that as well. Before we get into today's episode, I just want to give a big thank you to all you guys that left likes on my video 2 weeks ago, as I can see the feedback on that. So I really appreciate all the likes. It definitely helps me out for the series. If we can keep repeating that for every video, if we can just leave a thumbs up for me if you enjoy the series, I'd really appreciate it. And for all my people leaving thumbs down every week, keep doing your thing. It's all good. But either way, the ratings definitely help me out. So I really appreciate you guys. So leave a thumbs up for me before we jump in here. So if you haven't noticed, me and Devvon had another record drop. It's called Locked in the Bathroom, and it's out now on all platforms. And of course, I will leave links in the description for you so you can go check out the full song. But today, I'm going to be breaking down the full beat on how that song was made. This beat is actually a little bit different for me. It's more of a ballad, kind of majory feel to it, but we got a lot of seventh chords going on in it. And without further ado, let's see how I made the beat to Locked in the Bathroom. So if you've already heard this song, you probably already know that the chord progression is the main backbone to this beat. So all I'm pretty much doing with this beat here is layering up this chord progression a few different times along with some drums. Might sound a little complicated, but it's actually super simple, as you're going to see when I break it down here. So let's actually start off here with our main instrument. These are some really dope Rhodes that I have. It is in the Scarby Vintage Keys Bank in Contact, and I use the Core Power preset here. And jumping into the mixer, I got a few different things going on here. Let's start off with our EQ, big wide bandpass, reverb in our FabFilter Pro R. Use the Cool Chorus preset for the reverb. Isotope vinyl, I mainly just switched it over to the 1970 preset here. That's just going to give it a bit more of a vintage feel. Some more EQ, this is the phone preset. Almost like we're double band passing it, but boosting some of these mid frequencies here. And this third preset is a very narrow band pass that I actually automate for the intro of the record. You're going to actually see what I do with this in a second here, but that's pretty much my effects chain for the Rhodes I have. So with that all said and done, this is what the progression sounds like. So that should sound pretty nice and full for you guys now that I got the audio running straight from the computer instead of the microphone now, so you guys can really feel what I feel when I was playing the keys. So now that we have our Rhodes laid out for the intro, when I mentioned I automated some EQ, you can see this automation clip right here. This is the EQ, the narrow bandpass. Basically have it turned up, and then slowly I'm going to turn it back down when the verse comes in so we get that nice full sound. Also, I don't want to forget to mention I got another layer of vintageness here, if you would say. This is a vinyl effects texture in the background playing. I just got it pretty quiet sitting in the background there. It's just going to add a nice sound to the keys. But anyways, let's run the intro now so you can hear that filtered sweep into the verse. So now you can hear how it sweeps back down to cover all those frequencies, so we get a nice full sound when Devvon comes in for his first verse. So now when we jump into the verse, we're going to keep everything very simple. Those keys and that chord progression is super full. Really just wanted to add some bass here for our root notes. So I pulled up Scarby pre-bass here, another Contact bank. As you may know, I use this one all the time, a super dope bank for some live electric bass. I also have a simple snap pattern here that's going to play. That's all I have for the drums now, so as I play the bass for you, you're going to be able to hear the snap to get some rhythm going. So there goes our bass, very nice sounding. So that whole section that I played is going to repeat for 8 bars for the verse. After that, I wanted to build up a little bit for our hook. So one of the things that I added was this vocal sample here. This is very ambient sounding, and it's just going to sit in the background, kind of act like a texture for us. It's just going to make everything sound a little bit more full. And now I'm going to layer up our Rhodes with a piano. This is going to be the same chords that I played for the Rhodes. Just going to sit higher up on the piano so we don't have much clashing in the mix. So these two layered up should sound pretty nice. So right after this is where the hook comes in to make everything sound nice and big. We're gonna layer up our chords again, but this time with a guitar. So I played out all the chords on the guitar live. It did take me well over an hour to record them all. I've mentioned this in other videos, I'm not the best guitar player. I did look up online how to actually play the chords on the guitar, punched in and out. So it did take me a while, but it was worth it because it does sound really nice. So for our live guitar, of course, we got Guitar Rig here, Fan 51 Clean Chorus, I believe that's comp for the preset I used, and some Pro R Reverb Cool Chorus preset, and some stock Fruity Stereo Enhancer here. So here goes the guitar right here, punched in and out, did a whole bunch of takes. So as you can hear there, all of our instruments are sounding nice and full. All that we got left here is the drums, so let's check those out now. So we got a simple closed hat in our rim snare here. I know I layered up a couple different closed hats for this pattern. Open hat, kick, then a clock percussive loop. Use this as a crash at the downbeat here. So there went the drums, and the drums itself are actually pretty simple too. Don't want to do nothing too crazy for ballad records like this. So now that you guys can hear everything in full, we're going to run it back from the end of the first verse into the hook and then into our second hook. So there goes the entire beat to Devvon Terrell's Locked in the Bathroom. Again, that's out now on all platforms. Links will be in the description so you can go check out the full song. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Really hope you guys are enjoying the new audio here. We got both microphone and the PC screen recording audio. I know I said I'm not a video guy, but I'm trying. I'm slowly getting up to speed to provide you guys better quality on the videos, and especially being the audio too. So again, please leave a thumbs up for me if this video helped or inspired you in any way. I would really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're not, with the bell turned on, because I will be back next Sunday with another breakdown just like this, showing you all my secrets, everything that I do. So I really appreciate you guys' support. But that is all for me today. I will see you guys next Sunday. I'm out. Peace.